Oh! It's been done. Get the fuck out of here. Give me that moon. I'm out of here, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Live streamers, like the one you just saw, create interactive broadcasts that can become high-paying through donations and ad revenue. According to Sjöblom and Hamari in Computers and Human Behavior, viewers often tune in to listen to what the streamer has to say, making clear, high-quality audio essential. In the competitive streaming world, not all streamers have equal resources though, and some have to make audio decisions based on their budget. In a survey of 12 streamers, 6 out of 12 use a Blue Yeti. According to Sasso, an electronic musician, the Blue Yeti is a plug-and-play USB condenser mic designed for recording podcasts and interviews, and according to TechLater and Creator's Choice, the Blue Yeti falls to its lowest price this year. It currently costs 1 cent below $100. Due to the popularity of the Blue Yeti among streamers, some streamers buy a Blue Yeti because they see other streamers using it, further increasing its popularity.
A lot of people recommended it to me. I kind of wanted to upgrade from like the headset mic that I had at the time. Just something that sounded a bit more professional, but without breaking the bank. So I looked around at different Twitch streams, saw that's what a lot of people were using. I saw good reviews for it online. It seemed easy to play with, set up. So yeah, that's why I went with it.
Most of the people who have like pretty good consistent audio on streams use that. So that's why I picked it.
Another key factor in voice capture is mic accessories. 1/3 of surveyed streamers who use the Blue Yeti use a windscreen, and a separate third use a pop filter.
I just found pop filters quite cumbersome more than anything else. I wanted to have that thing that kind of like mitigated like, you know, wind noise and other things, and also kept my audio clear, but without having to have another thing to bloody move around and adjust and stuff, especially when I did have like a webcam facing towards me. And like, you know, a pop filter would at that point block quite a lot of my face. The windscreen for the mic was a much better option.
2 of the surveyed streamers use XLR microphones, which require an analog to digital converter in the signal flow to get to the streamer's computer.
So I use the Yamaha MG10XU, which is a audio mixer. I can like turn knobs to, you know, make my voice deeper, give it reverb, that kind of thing. I primarily just use it as an interface to connect my microphone to my PC, but sometimes I play around with the silly things too.
Dangers uses a Rode Procaster microphone, which is a dynamic XLR microphone for $230 built specifically for vocals with a very narrow cardioid polar pattern, according to Scott B. in Podcastage's Rode Procaster Broadcast Dynamic Mic Review/test.
I just spoke to my closest audiophile friend, and I was like, hey, what are your recommendations? And he was like, go with this. This'll suit you just fine.
This kind of approach to audio setup is common due to the challenges of managing a live broadcast.
When you have any other sort of media form, typically you have, like, for a radio show, for example, you have the DJ, but then you also have the producer behind the scenes who's taking care of that, and then you also have the writers. When you're a streamer, all of that is on you. Like, absolutely everything is on you. You're your own producer, your own director, your own performer, your own everything, right? So, unfortunately, because you're stretched so thin, you kind of have to have a basic understanding of all those things and prioritize the content as the thing that you spend a lot of your time doing.
Most streamers use a software called OBS to stream, which offers audio effects like a compressor to control levels and enable ducking, according to the filters guide on the OBS website.
When I'm yelling, I make sure that even like the loudest possible things end up being like in the same area as like the quieter things I say, which is really important because I can't control myself. So if I yell, I don't want to, you know, don't want that to be a significantly different and shocking audio experience.
OBS has an expander, which is like a noise gate but with an adjustable ratio to reduce background sounds. This is a handy effect for streamers with more sensitive microphones, such as the Blue Yeti. OBS also has a traditional noise gate and a limiter.
When I'm speedrunning, I would be pressing buttons on my controller quite rapidly. And then so there'll be a lot of like clicks and clacks and whatever else, and you don't want all of them to be picked up by the mic, because at that point it's just kind of like, you know, annoying to listen to. So the noise gate helps block out a lot of that. And the limiter kind of does the same thing in the opposite direction, where if I start to get too loud, if I'm like popping off or something like that, it makes sure that the audio isn't like, you know, uncomfortably loud for people.
OBS enables precise signal flow, allowing tracks to play on live streams but be excluded from saved videos or VODs.
But like right when that DMCA thing started happening, OBS like released like a beta feature where you could record only to the live stream and otherwise not send certain audio tracks to the VOD, which is really cool because apparently if you play copyrighted music on stream, it's fine as long as there's no like footprint, no proof of the video after the fact, which is pretty sick.
Streamers tend to use the highest quality audio equipment that's available to them, since audio is actually more crucial to a live stream than video.
If somebody was streaming in like 480p or something, right? I could probably deal with that if their audio quality was pretty good. But I could not watch somebody, even if they had like the most like crisp 8K bloody stream going on, if their audio quality was really bad. It would distract me to the point where I wouldn't be enjoying what they were doing.
Stream viewers also often draw comparisons between the streamers they watch, leading to higher expectations for audio quality. OBS effects help achieve acceptable mic quality, but better audio can help retain more viewers. In the competitive world of streaming, investing in high-quality audio can be the key to building an audience.